$100. I was like, that's an extra $100 in my pocket. Oh yeah, I was gonna share the stream before we get started. I keep forgetting. I wish there was a way you could share it from the PS4. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I really just need a phone. I need Melissa to get me a phone so I get the YouTube app. It's a lot easier than have to go to the internet all the time. Dude, let's see, some dude named the Comical Canadian.
Yeah, that's who did my thing, saying like great stream last night was Rodney. He comment on something of yours?
He's been commenting on my stuff.
I think the first time he got on my thing was last night.
First thing on Fortnite said amazing content, dude. Fortnite again, he's like, this is great content, please keep it up. On Sabotage, he said, you're running some really good Fortnite content. This is definitely your game.
Heck yeah. Yeah, that's the dude commenting on me and Rodney game last night. What?
We're gonna run some Madden real quick and see how that goes.
I want you to suck your blood. Down, Shrek. Down, Shrek. Down, Shrek.
I don't want to drop my phone. Ew.
Yeah, I ain't paying for it again, bro.
Well, pick it up then.
Boy, you know how many times I paid for Melissa's in the last month?
Twice.
Go back down. Why'd you leave me?
Halfway aggravating.
Thanks.
Well, you figure out if you're buying me a face cam or not?
I might be able to.
Please don't.
Well, I'm gonna buy one if he don't, but I don't have the money to buy one. I'll be like, fuck it.
I really don't want you using my thing.
I'm going.
I'm naked half the time, bro.
That'll be even better for the stream.
No.
More people gonna get in there. Donations galore.
They're gonna buy that Cash App gonna be banking.
Exactly. I'll be like, look, I'll $5 for every time she flashes the face cam.
No.
And she got great boobs, so.
Well, that's when you tell them just do this.
Just go. Just rapid fire.
AK-47 it.
We have to build a Snapchat premium by the end of the day.
Right.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Washington. These folks love their football in Seattle. This was the scene a moment ago
some Madden
as
after
the
my
home
loss
squad
last
came
night.
out of the tunnel, and it was just absolutely
Did you see that loss
deafening
to
in
the
this
Broncos?
building. They're set for football, so
I
are
lost
we,
some.
as the Seahawks get set to match up with the Atlanta Falcons. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. Accelerating, and off he goes. The 40, past the 20. Touchdown, Falcons. That kick return falls 1 yard short of the all-time mark as it goes down as a 108-yard return, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
I just messed up till it
There is
goes
how
up.
you silence the home crowd.
All week long in preparation, visiting teams talk
I
about
keep forgetting, like on
we gotta
we
start
play
fast.
franchise mode.
We got to take the crowd out of it, as you just talked about there. We've got to control the ball early. And in this case, forget fast start. This is a blazing start. What they've talked about all week is the offensive unit doing that. Not necessarily the guys returning the opening kickoff, but believe me, they'll take this.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. On second down now, it's Carson. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a third down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
On third down, Carson, and he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall. right around the line of scrimmage. No
Can't believe
gain
he
on the
ran all
play
three
there.
downs right
Nice
there.
job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. He'll return it from the 6. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And the Falcons will get it 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. Ryan will bring the Falcons up now 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line. Now it's Ryan. Well, he's going to take a shot right away. He's got a man complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Heck of a start, a 30-yard pickup on their first play from scrimmage. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. Ryan. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Wilson now going to throw again. That's complete into the hands of Carson. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Now Wilson on 1st down. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Devondre Campbell flies in to blow that play up. To try again after the sack. Wilson. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
Call it a gain of 5 as they move the sticks. Now Wilson, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there, because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
Steps away to his left. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. 14 yards there on a Falcon 1st down.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary, and that led to a really nice game.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 12 yards is the pickup, good for a 1st down for the Falcons. Now a play fake here on 1st down, escaping the pressure right. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. Can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
And he's going to be he's sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Jadeveon Clowney showing the explosiveness on the sack. So the sack pushes him back, and now 3rd and long for Ryan and the Falcons. Here's Ryan. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete, certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down.
That hurt. That's 2 catches that drive. It should have been.
4th and long, and they're going to go for
first downs.
They're going on 4th down. It's Ryan. It's caught. Jones. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down. Now Ryan on 1st down. They'll set up the screen for Freeman. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. The loss of 3 on that 1st down pass play. Now 2nd and 13. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now it's Ryan. Gets it off to Freeman. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet, honey. And he's got his star receiver. It's Jones for the Falcon touchdown. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Falcons push further out in front. This time, the extra point up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken in the end zone. A big seam, and he might go all the way. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. He goes 105 yards on the kick return as they are now on the board here in the first half.
Well, he made the right choice by result, but a little bit surprising because now with touchbacks coming back to the 25 instead of the 20, when guys fielded that deep in the end zone, I think most coaches want them to take a knee.
Yeah, it's resulted in more kneel downs. Not right there. Then he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they're hoping to redo their efforts of the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against the zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A really good pickup of 28 yards. They go play action here on first down. And finding the tight end Hooper. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. On first down, Ryan. Flush to his right. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Ryan. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Here's Ryan. He's going to let it go deep for the end. And this is going to be intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down.
A really good throw that turned out
3rd
bad.
down. You're in a tight game in the loudest stadium in the NFL, and it's enough to rattle even the most seasoned of quarterbacks. And here, it looks like he's not quite on the same page as his receiver. This will wind up a turnover.
That's complete to DK Metcalf. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Wilson on the move to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. The rushing numbers for Wilson maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Throwing is Wilson. And he fires one that's intercepted. It's Desmond Trufant. And he will score. Touchdown, Falcons.
Give it back, buddy.
That was an interception, but on the field, the guys who are picking it off, they're not saying that. What word are they using? It's Oski. And that means catch the ball and go the other way.
That's your vernacular. I've never heard anybody say Oski.
Ask around. They'll tell you.
The try here for the extra point.
That was a slow
He missed
kick.
one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That's fielded in the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach?
And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off near the 26, and they will take over at the 26-yard line. So we've reached the intermission in what right now is a 13-point game. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Fielded about a yard deep. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they...
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The sack coming from Adrian Claiborne off the edge. Defensive end gets in there that time. They were in a 4-3. What's the responsibility of the ends versus the tackles there, Charles?
Well, most of the time, when you talk about the ends, they're your pass rushers. They're the guys that you turn loose to try and get to the guy who's going to throw the football. The tackles, usually more of the run-stuffing variety. But the way this game is advanced, you're wanting a little bit of everything out of all of your guys. But let's just go ahead and break it down and make it simple. The guy who's a right defensive end versus a right-handed quarterback, that's the blind side. He's going after the quarterback. He's going to put him on the ground.
Pretty good results here on the first down run as he takes this forward for about 6. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Carson. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Now it's Carson, and they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Grady Jarrett with the tackle. On 2nd down, it's Carson. And pretty good running as he'll be close to a first down at the Falcons' 38. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Here's Carson. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on third. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Forced out to his left. He may try and run for this. And he will have the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. A pretty good-looking run there on first down. That'll go for 9 yards, just short of the line to gain. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
Let's go double count right here, double count.
Now they'll throw it with Wilson. Dancing to his left. He'll try and run it. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. When in doubt, do it yourself as he keeps it for 3 and a first down. From the red zone now, here's Wilson on first down. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Does that happen to you? And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
Matt Ryan launched that way too far.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this third quarter of play. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's the Seahawks with possession of the football, but they do trail here to begin quarter number 4. A second down carry for Procise. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They need to make up some ground.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first. On the heels of that good carry by Devontae Freeman, here's 1st and 10. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And incomplete, he dropped it in the end zone.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Ryan, and that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. The Falcons on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Ryan. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They'll try and throw for it with Ryan. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Jaron Reed muscles his way in for the sack. And I am not sure, partner, there what the mindset was to go for it. I don't know.
And some teams just feel that possession is the key to everything. They just want to have the football in their hands. No matter how it goes to the other team, they just don't trust doing that. So they say, let's go for it and try and finish it ourselves.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's got the first down and more past midfield. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the first, and stop the clock as well.
And you know in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity, the thinking, everyone.
Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain, followed by a sizable loss here. Another try after the first down sack. Wilson, and Dixon has it. And he is in.
I thought he was going to throw a slip screen there. I thought he was going to throw a halfback screen, so I was going to try to jump it with
29 yards as his guys are back within a single score. Extra point up and through by Myers.
That's okay.
And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line.
Get down.
They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a one-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football, high percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you and make sure they touch it.
So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. Freeman again, a first down carry. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be 3rd and about a foot or 2. So here we go, Charles, 3rd down. Any chance you're throwing?
I don't think so. I think you got to keep the clock rolling here.
And indeed, they will keep it on the ground. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. Bradley McDougald that time able to knock it away. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. And now a 10th carry for Freeman. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave them with a 3rd down and 6 to go. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2.
Look, now
First
people want
down
to get back
line
on
at the 34 here on 3rd down.
People in the chat.
Ryan to throw. Rolling to his right. On the run. He'll let this go. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. You got the slim lead late and the football, so why are you throwing it there?
Remember during the year when we asked one of the head coaches, you know, if you're in this spot, why would you throw the ball? And he talked about trusting his quarterback and trusting his offense.
Still.
And then at the end he kind of went, yeah, not really a good reason.
That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. Here's Wilson. Buying time to his left. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Adrian Claiborne in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game. So following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Back to throw. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. So they'll quickly now signal for the timeout. And it's definitely not looking good, but at least they'll have one final play to hope for that miracle and get him in the end zone. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right.
I will before I get back on Fortnite. I'll eat and then get back on.